Hey guys, the Victory123 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Hoffenheim Career Mode. So this is episode number 4, and to start off, we're going to be playing against Borussia Dortmund in a very tense match. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please make sure to like and subscribe before the start of the first game. And today I'm going to be uploading a second video, so this should go up about 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then maybe the next episode will be out maybe at 5 or 6. So if you guys are excited for that, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and that would be much appreciated. So today's 2 episodes are pretty frustrating, and for now that's the only thing I'll say. But yeah, these next 4 games are just gonna be if I live commented this would have been a rage video pretty much. So going into this game, we haven't looked the worst. We're Dortmund haven't played as well in the season as usual. So looking pretty optimistic at home too. We might get a point or something. But to start off, Aubameyang dribbles it down, who's been having a great season, and Baumann parries it away, and we go on the counter. Kevin Volland gets the ball from Goretzka. He plays it to Buffalo. Nice ball, but the touch was too heavy, and Berkey catches it easily. So now Volland gets the ball again, getting involved in the play, plays it up to Vargas, plays it off to Tolhan. A nice cross in, and Berkey didn't even go for the ball. Goes over his head and Buffalo's, and eventually punches it away, and we get the ball again. However, we lose it, and then that's the end of the play. So now Polanski gets the ball, plays it off to Buffalo. Nice over the top to Volland, who plays it off to Jonathan Schmidt, who cuts inside. Puts a great cross in. I wasn't actually aiming for Buffalo. I was aiming for the guy. I think it was Vargas at the far post, but it didn't matter because Buffalo was offside. So now Dortmund with a good chance, a nice cross in, and Aubameyang went for the header, but caught by Baumann easily. Now Schmidt gets the ball, cuts inside, plays it back out to Kaderabek, making a forward run, plays a nice ground cross in, but that's a good block by Dortmund and saved by Berkey, and it goes out for a corner. Yep, it was a block, and nice save by him, and then it goes out for a corner. So now the corner comes in, easily dealt with by Dortmund, and we fail to win the ball. Now another chance. Nuri Sahin plays it out to Aubameyang, who takes it around our defender, puts a nice finesse shot in, but goes just wide, and that's how the first half ended. So, pretty end-to-end game. Both teams had a couple of chances, and as you can see, we actually had more shots on target too, but they had more possession. So I would say it was a pretty even. It was a pretty even half right now, and hoping maybe we can get a point or 3 out of this. So now Dortmund start with the ball, and the first chance falls to them in the second half. Schmelzer plays it off to Mkhitaryan, back to Schmelzer, tries to score one goal from the outside of the box, but it goes out. Now I'm gonna speed this part up. Count how many passes. I forgot to start. I think when I was editing this was like about 8 or 9 passes. What build-up play by them, and give and go by Aubameyang, and Castro plays a great cross in, and that goal is just stupid by Tolhan. It counted as an own goal by Tolhan, as you can see the replay. I was just holding down X, so I wanted to clear that away, but I think that might be a questionable foul, because when he touched it to himself, I tried to play X again so he could clear it out, but he got tripped by the Dortmund player, and it went into his own net. So I wasn't sure. I was frustrated with that goal because I pressed X and I saw that he took that touch, and I just hammered down X, but he couldn't reach it, and he fell over too. So that cost us, and that's how the game ended. So frustrating to get to be on the losing end for that one. That goal is just it's FIFA, I guess, and that's how the game ended. So disappointing from us. It was a pretty even game. Both teams could have scored a goal, and eventually they came out on top. So they didn't even have a shot on target the whole game, but we still lost. And disappointing, but it's Dortmund. So we have to look at the next game against Augsburg in 17th place, and we have to get a win. So as you can see, I think it was 2 days after the game against Dortmund, so I made a lot of changes. Brought in players like Hernandez at left back, Bakakic at center back. Also brought in, I think, Kovalenko. You'll see the lineup in a second. But as you can see, we're in 13th place. Not the best position. We need the win right now. We got our first loss of the season. I forgot to say that. We were undefeated before. And we can't, now that we've lost our first game, we have to keep on winning. We can't just start losing games now and hover around the relegation zone. So as you can see, made a few changes. Brought in Almani Toure, Rudy, Kovalenko, Buffalo and Volland stayed, and Schmidt. I think Schmidt stayed with Vargas. I wasn't sure, but most of our attackers stayed, but stamina inflicted most of our mids in defense, so I took them out. So start of the game, we get the ball. Schmidt plays it off to Rudy, who plays it to Kovalenko, who's when he comes on, he's a pretty dynamic player. So we'll see how he does with his first start. So now Rudy gets the ball, holds up possession, plays it off to Volland, who tries to cut inside, plays it to the outside to Schmidt, who puts a nice cross in and hits one of Buffal, the smallest player on the field, meets it with the goalkeeper, and it goes out. Now Koo gets the ball, tries to cross it in. A nice cross, but no one was in the danger area, and it goes out for a goal kick. Now Lucas Hernandez, making his first appearance, plays it off to Rudy. Gets deflected in the air, and Augsburg win the header. And now G plays it off heads it to Bayer, who plays it back to G, who plays it to Alfred from Magasin. And I don't even know the defense there, but he just muscled through our whole defense and he scored. I was just frustrated with that goal. You'll see this in this episode and the next one. It'll just be frustrating. The whole every game is gonna be frustrating, like for the next 3 games. So it was just stupid. I don't know how Cher didn't muscle him off. And now free kick from 39 yards. Volland gets the ball, plays it off to Fabian Cher, who plays it to Kovalenko. Loses the ball, but Lucas Hernandez gets it back. Nice dribbling, plays it off to Volland, plays it to the outside to Schmidt again. Cuts inside, plays it back to Volland, puts a nice shot, but gets deflected, and Augsburg clear away. So another wasted chance by us, and now Augsburg break on the counterattack like last goal. Wine plays it off to Kor, who dribbles it down the line and puts a nice cross in, and the defending was just stupid there. Another counterattack goal, another goal by Finn Bogason, and I don't understand. If you look at the replay, why is the defender heading the other way? Look, if he's gonna head the ball, then he should step towards the ball and head it. But sometimes this game is goes against you, and that's another example of that. So a bad pass by Buffal now, and we lose the ball again, and another breakaway play to Finn Bogason, and he dribbles it in, and he hits the crossbar, and then a great block by Cher though to deny Augsburg a third goal. Now as you can see, the thing that frustrates me with this game is whenever I get a good chance to score when I'm on a breakaway or something, I always get fouled or something, and it really frustrates me. When you're not playing your best, and the good chances you get to score, but you get fouled, it just makes me mad. And this is what this whole episode is pretty much about. So as you can see, halftime stats. Augsburg had a lot of the chances, but every single one of their goals was on the counterattack, so we need to improve that in the second half. So now G gets the ball, plays it off to Koo, who dribbles it to the inside, then plays it off to Staphylidis, plays across inside to Finn Bogason, almost got his hat trick, and then we fouled him, and that's a penalty. So they hit the crossbar, and maybe that was deserved, that they got the foul, but I can see he stepped on his foot when he was about to shoot, and he fell over. So now Finn Bogason has a chance to score his hat trick. However, I saw he took a little stutter step, so I knew he was going to chip it down the middle, and that's how it worked, and Baum made a nice save. So now Rudy gets the ball out from a free kick, tries to get a shot, goes harmlessly wide. Now Kovalenko plays the ball into Amiri, who plays it off to Vargas. The ball doesn't work first, but Vargas wins it back, cuts inside, puts a great cross in, but puts a nice save in, and it goes out. So now Zubair gets the ball, plays it off to Amiri, but loses it. That's how the game ended. So another loss from us. Before last episode we were undefeated, so now 2 losses is bad, and heading into the next episode we have to win the next few games. So if you guys enjoyed and are excited for the double upload, please be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.